Well, if you just joined us, we are live, believe it or not, in Paisley, and we're just watching a fantastic, it's at the Create Paisley event, live and direct, as I say, from here in Paisley. And I should actually be able to get this video up on the screen quickly. It might just be finishing. Did I just miss it? Oh, 10,000 miles, the dance performance piece. They've just shown that lovely film there. Oh, here we go again. We'll come to the bit, a little bit quickly last minute, I'm afraid, as ever. So excuse me if the audio is not brilliant, but I just had to map the audio in, believe it or not, through my lapel microphone. Fantastic event here today, Create Paisley. Fantastic event, bunch of organisations coming together. We've just seen a dance piece. We're actually in a dance session now, so we'll go back to that and listen in for just a few minutes. But if you want to come along, there are free tickets available. Create Paisley, go and grab yourself some tickets. We're going for the rest of the afternoon. I'm just going to have to cut away from that, the audio, because they're using a system called Hop-In, which is tricky to patch the audio in through, believe it or not, on the system we've got. But you've got a sense of what's going on there. Fantastic talk, workshop going on. If you want to find out more, then go to Create Paisley, find out the details for that, and there are still tickets available. Sessions all afternoon. So do join us, and thanks for popping in now. If you'd like to get some idea as to what on earth we're up to here in terms of being on a cardboard Mars base camp here in Paisley Town Centre, let me just play a little video here that will just give you a sense of what we're up to here. Thanks for joining us, and we'll come back later, but hopefully we'll be able to launch that rocket later on. So that'll certainly be a sight to see. So if we can just play the video, please. We built a cardboard model of a Mars base camp and used it as our virtual set, as you can see here.
I think you'll find this fascinating.
2 seconds. Godspeed inspiration 4. Copy 1 Alpha.
You might have seen images this morning of 4 amateur astronauts blasting into space from Florida in the first ever civilian manned space mission. The trip, named SpaceX Inspiration 4 mission, is being funded by US billionaire Jared Isaacman. He is also funding an engineer who's launched Mission to Mars 21 to inspire schoolchildren around the country. I tell you, he is a one-off. Nick Horston told me what he's trying to do.
I love being creative, and I love inspiring children with that creativity, to help them aim not just high, but higher than high.
That's awesome. That was crazily high.
Okay, so what have you been doing with the children in Coventry today?
Well, I don't know if you saw, but the Inspiration 4 rocket launch last night went off, and that is all about inspiring children to aim high in life, to follow their dreams, to find something they're passionate about and follow that, to maybe make a bit of money, to maybe make a few friends, to make the world a better place. And what we've been doing today is talking to the children about what happened last night, what that meant, because in 30 years, Elon Musk has said he wants to take 1 million people to Mars, which sounds fantastical. But he's built a rocket that can do it, the Starship. He's now building 1,000. Each one can take 100 people, and in 10 years, 10 times 100 times 1,000 is 1 million people in Mars. And I hate to say it, Nick, it's not going to be me and you that are going. We're going to be in care homes. It's the kids in school today. The kids in school today are going to be 40 in 30 years' time. They're going to be ripe for this. They're going to be perfect. And the amount of children that came up today to said, you know what, that could be me, couldn't it, Nick?
Well, my head is now in an absolute whirl. Nick Corsten, thank you. Yeah, and he's doing school tours around the country. When I heard I was doing an interview about space travel, I was over the moon.